Hello fabulous ones, welcome back to my channel. I am Marlo Keenan, and if you're new here, welcome to the fabulous family. Today we are going to do Mystery Eyeshadow Palette Wednesday. So for those of you who don't know what that is, I have put every single eyeshadow palette that I own in this cup, and I'm going to draw from this cup, and I have to use that one eyeshadow only to do my eyes. Now I can add a transitional shade or a pigment slash glitter, because some of my eyeshadow palettes are all shimmers and some of them don't have transitional shades, so I have that option to add those things. So if you want to see what I get out of this mug, then continue to watch. All right, let's get right into it. Oh Lord, please let me pick a good one, because you know, as y'all know, there are palettes in here that I do not like or use. In fact, I'm going to link my playlist right here of all the Mystery Eyeshadow Palette Wednesdays that I've done so far. All right, Real Her palette. Real Her. Okay, I've never used this palette before. So let me go run and get it. I'll be right back. Y'all have no idea what time in the morning it is. It is super freaking early, okay? Lord, it's still dark outside. Anyway, here's the palette, Real Her. And it's their Do Your Squats, which I need to do, palette. This is what the palette looks like. It is very neutral, and so it is a very nice palette. I've never used this palette before. I received this palette, I think, in my BoxyCharm, so I like it. I love the colors. I'm kind of glad that I chose this palette out of the cup, because I'm on my way to work and I could really do a really toned down look. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Something you go to work with or to school or whatever. So we're gonna do just a chill look today. Okay guys, I already set my eye. So the first color I'm gonna go into is just this Divine here. It's a real bone, basically a bone color, and I'm just gonna go ahead and coat my eye with that. Right here under the brow bone. And just bring it on down. Not all the way down, but just down into the crease. Dang, my eyebrows came out like, whoo, harsh today. Goodness. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and take Invincible, this brown color right here, and just going to tap that and use that as my transitional shade. Let's see how this performs. So far, so good though, guys. We're just going to take that right there at the end, concentrate it at the end, and then pull it into the crease. So far, let's see how this blends out. That's good. It's blending out good. As I said, this is the first time I'm ever using this palette. I do love the colors in it. It just was, you know, in the back of my stash. So it just wasn't in front of me, so that's why I wasn't using it. But so far, it looks good. It's blending out really nicely. Not at all, no kickback or anything like that. So I'm gonna blow this look out a little bit. Guys, it is so damn early. The sun's not even out yet, but you know, I wanted to get up early and do this tutorial. I'm not sure if I did a Mystery Eyeshadow Palette video last month. I have to look. I think I did. I know I had missed a month last year, but I'm really getting back on track with it. Yeah, so okay, so this eyeshadow is blending out very nicely. So I do like it. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put this palette, you know, in front so I can see it and use it more, especially for work. This is a perfect eyeshadow to, you know, wear for work, because you could get some just really nice, you know, non like dramatic looks with it. I mean, you could create a dramatic look with this palette, but you know, we're not going for that, I think. Okay, now I'm gonna take this color right here, Indomitable, and I really can't tell what kind of color this is in the pan. It looks like almost brickish brown. But let's see how it goes on the eye. I'm just gonna take that and let's just go slow since I don't know what it's gonna do. Dot that right there. Bring it up a little bit, kind of like, you know, winging the shadow out. And then bringing it in just like about halfway, not all the way, just halfway. Try to see just a little bit, winging it out a little bit. Okay, I think I could apply more. I'm just being real careful because I don't, you know, I've never used this palette before. And I don't want to, you know, mess up the look because I'm going in too heavy with the shadow. Okay, so this shadow is blending out really good. It is, I really can't tell. It is a brickish kind of color, but because I'm applying it on top of that first one, I'm not getting its true form because I'm mixing it in with something else. But it's pretty nonetheless. Pretty. Okay, so now I'm bringing it all the way up a little further to my brow bone, just to blend it out and for it to be a little bit blown out. You could hear the morning birds out there chirping. You guys probably can't hear it, but I can. Okay guys, I think I want to darken up that outer edge just a little bit. Let me switch my brushes and get my Morphe 433 brush. That's like my damn holy grail brush, I'm telling you. You're just doing me some justice. I'm gonna go into this really rich dark chocolate shade right here, and that's called Unshakable. And I'm just gonna put it right here on the outer edge on the bottom. I don't know if I'm gonna wing it out yet. Ooh, looks pigmented. See? And I'm also, I think, you know, I'm gonna wing it out too. I'm just gonna bring it out to the outer edge as well. Very, like I'm barely, you know, like really gently. That's all you need. I like this palette. It's like these shadows are blending out beautifully. They're pigmented. They're not, you know, it's not a lot of kickback. I like it. I like that brown. Okay. Pretty. Okay, so now I'm gonna take one of these shimmery shades, but I don't know which one. This is called Limitless. So let's try this. Let's see how this works. It is a shimmery shadow. We're gonna put that all over the lid and above my crease because I have hooded eyes. It's not that pigmented. I mean, it's pretty. It's very pearlescent-y, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, you could tell it's there, but barely. Let me go get my MAC Fix Plus. Okay, much better. It's very subtle, but I do like it. I mean, at the end of the day, this is kind of a look we're going for. Something that you could wear to work that's not too dramatic, but still glam and popping. And this is still glam and popping. Okay, let's do our lower lash line. I'm gonna use the exact same colors that I did on top. I'm gonna put them bad boys at that on the bottom. Okay, one difference is that on the bottom, I'm gonna take the darker shade and I'm gonna use a more detailed brush so I could kind of really just have a finer line in my lash line where the other two colors are more blown out on the bottom. So it's like an eyeliner, you know. Although I'm not putting any eyeliner in my waterline. I'm going to work. This same color right here, and I'm just going to just lightly line my upper lash line so it's kind of like smudged out. I'm not going to use a black eyeliner. I'm just going to go ahead and lightly, like such, tap in, you know, just to give that line, that lash line, some definition without it being so harsh with a black liner. See? Just like such. Okay, before I put on my falsies, I'm gonna line my lashes with, you know, surprise, surprise, my Clinique mascara. All right, I'm gonna take my Becca Prosecco Pop and I'm going to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. Okay guys, I am throwing on these lashes by House of Lashes. They're iconic, the most popular ones, and I just got on board with this game. I just recently started using them, even though I've heard and known about them forever. These eyelashes are bomb. Love them. So we're gonna put some pizzazz to this nice simple look. And people have asked me when my friends watch me do my makeup sometimes, they're like, why do you put mascara on if you're just gonna put lashes on? Well, first of all, I want them to be black, so it's the color of the lash, and it also allows while you're applying lash for the eyelash to stick to something, you know what I'm saying? Okay, next I'm going to use this Japanesque lipstick. I do not know what color it is because it doesn't even say on the bottle, so I don't know what color it is, but it's this nude here, this like pinky shimmery nude satin looking like. So let's see how that looks. Okay guys, this is the final look. I did have to go in with this lip liner because the lipstick was just a little, I don't know, washing me out a little bit, I felt. So that's the only thing that I added. So about the palette, I really do like this palette. I really feel that it is a perfect palette, especially if you're going to work or school, something neutral, something simple that you could put together but still look fabulous. I mean, you could still create some glam looks with this too. Like I could see myself maybe perhaps doing a dark cut crease or something like that. But for today, this is the way it came out. I absolutely love it. I believe that the eyelashes gave it just that extra something without it being too extra. So yeah, I really love the way it came out. It's totally gorgeous to go to work, and guess what? I'm ready to go to work because that's exactly where I'm going. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this Mystery Eyeshadow Palette Wednesday. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye now.